Do subscribe to Ekeeda channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT JEE main and advanced videos.
How students, let us solve question number 14 of 2017 JEE Advanced Physics paper. So let us solve question number 14 from the match the following. Students, you can see the question is, in which case will the particle describe helical path? It talks about helical path. The path should be like this, and it moves along this direction with its axis along z direction. Suppose this is z direction, so the particle continues to move in a spiral path. Suppose this is your z direction and it has to move like this and move along that direction. So if this is z, then this is xy plane, and in x and y plane, this is xy plane. The particle is moving in xy plane and moving forward. So it has got the circular motion so it has got the circular motion as well as the translated motion. So along with the motion in a circle, it moves forward. So to do that, we have a z direction. Which of the following options is correct? So the first option we will try, and that is 4is. 4I and S. This is the first option. 4 stands for proton with a velocity. It stands for proton with a velocity 2 E naught B naught x cap, 2 E naught B naught x direction, and for I is the column 2 is E naught Z, Z cap, and S for magnetic field, and this is S means B naught Z cap. B equals to B naught Z cap. B naught Z cap. This is the vector, and for the particle to move along helical axis is along z direction. So the magnetic field should be in z direction, because when a particle follows a spiral path in this direction, then the direction must be the direction of the magnetic field. Because the direction here, you can see that the magnetic field is in z direction, because the particle is also moving in z direction. So this part is okay, that B is in z direction, and E is also in z direction. E is also in z direction, and velocity is in x direction. The velocity is in x direction. You can see here velocity is in x direction, so I'll just remove that for the time being. If I have a situation where, supposing this is your z axis, this is my, then I will take this is my x axis, or x, y, z. X, y, z should be in that direction, so it will be x, y and z. So I'll draw something like that. This way I'll draw, make it okay. Let us take another one. suppose that this is my x, this is my y, and this is my z axis. This way I'll do. The velocity of the particle is along x direction, so the velocity, the proton, the positive charge q is along this direction with a velocity v equals to 2 e naught b naught x cap. In this direction I am projecting the particle, and electric field is where is the magnetic field? I forget about the electric field for the time being. I'm thinking of just the magnetic field, and the magnetic field is along this direction. The magnetic field is along this direction. That is B naught Z cap. So if I consider this two, this is X and this is Y and this is Z from here. Velocity is in X, magnetic field in Z direction, no mention about Y direction. But the thing is that if only magnetic field is applied, then QB is in this direction and magnetic field is in the upward direction. So this is I consider X and this is I consider Y and this is I consider Z. Then QVB, QV in this direction and B in the upward direction, QVB, X, Y and Z. So I have to consider, because it is coming in that direction, QV and this is B is coming in that direction. Okay, let us find, then we'll take in that direction. Otherwise I was thinking that this will be in this direction. This is X, this is Z, then this is your Y, X, Y, Z. So QVB, QV is in this direction, B is in direction. So this is the direction of the force in which the particle will be subjected to. So the particle will start moving in this direction. So particle will move, the force experienced by this particle will be in this direction, velocity is in that direction. So particle will move in a circle, so it will bend like that, something like that after some time, because velocity is in that direction, force in this direction, so it will turn. So once it turns, again the QB is in this direction and B is again in this direction, so again it will be in that direction, so it will turn. So it will have a circular motion in this X and Y plane. So I write that the motion of the particle is circular in XY plane without the electric field, without E field. So for the time being, if I for seconds I forget that the electric field is applied only in the presence of magnetic field in Z direction and the velocity in X direction, the force will be in this direction, the particle will move in a circular path in XY plane, and if I apply electric field in Z direction, if I apply electric field in Z direction, because magnetic field was also in Z direction, then that will lift the particle, because the circular motion is in this plane and if it moves up, then that lift is, or translation is only possible because of the electric field in that direction, because we want to move the particle along the Z direction, so the electric field has to be in this direction. So the force due to electric field QE must be in this direction, that is in E cap direction. So for helical path, if I consider the first option as well, I see that if I apply electric field in this direction, whether it is given in that direction, yes, it is given in that direction. If I apply electric field, so if you think of this, the magnetic field is in this direction, the electric field is also in this direction, both the fields are in this direction, and the body is moving in xy plane like this, and it will continue to move with that. Then this is helical, obvious it is helical, but what is the nature of this helical path? Because this force is acting in that direction, so it will increase the speed of that particle in that direction. So the body will move in this direction and with increasing radius. So therefore the option number, but we don't have to think so much about that. Only we have to pick whether this motion, helical motion, is described by 1. Yes, it is described by 1. So the option 1 is correct. Okay, thank you.